Hello and welcome back to Danganronpa V3. It's time for the class trial, and I just can't wait to go, so let's go! It's this red door, right?
Hey!
Oh, Kaede, I just have one more question. Do you really think it's one of us? Not just the culprit, but the mastermind as well?
Huh?
Huh? Isn't that what you told me, Shuichi?
Okay.
Yes, but it's just that that was only my deduction, and I don't know if I should trust that. Well, I don't know if it's true either, but that's why we need to confirm it. If you just dismiss a possibility and look the other way without confirming anything,
Yeah.
then you're just turning your back on the truth.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi? You seemed so sure of yourself during the investigation.
Sorry.
Let's go. I'm sure they're waiting for us inside. Ah, he's suspicious, man. Oh, Jesus. That sure is a sight.
What?
So this is the Shrine of Judgment.
Everyone!
Everyone careful. If bad things happen, get behind Gonta.
Yoo-hoo!
Then give me a piggyback ride. I'd be okay with seeing that.
Yoo-hoo!
Come on, carry me.
Bitch!
Oh my god, you are so fucking annoying. So are we doing the class trial or what? No, Monokuma made it sound like we'll be guided somewhere from here.
That is troubling.
But Monokuma is nowhere to be seen. What is going on? Oh man, this is a lot of people to talk to. Let's have a look around here. This is a nice place, except for the cage and the Monokuma statue. Alright, let's start with you, Tsumugi.
It's fine.
Don't worry about my cospox. It always goes away as soon as I stop trying to cosplay real people. Oh, I wonder. If I still had cospox, could I get a note and be excused from the class trial? Nah, I guess that's out of the question. I don't know about Tsumugi. I mean, last episode I said I was suspicious of her, and I kept going back and forth about it. I feel like her going missing for that brief period of time, going to the bathroom, when her and Korekio and a few other people were in the dining hall, I feel like it will come up, but I don't think anything will come of it. I don't think it means anything. A red herring, if you will.
Don't do his best.
Let's work together and get out of here. Is that a thunderstorm starting? That better not be a thunderstorm starting. I'm trying to record. How dare you, weather. Kaito.
Leave it to me.
Don't worry. Even if we gotta do a class trial or whatever, I'll do something about it. Ah, Ryoma. You better get ready. There's nowhere for us to run. Oh, I feel like if I talk to Shuichi, things will happen. That's what's happened so far.
Wow.
It's finally happening. I can't wait to see what's in store for us.
Hey!
Where the hell are they gonna guide us? There's nowhere else to go. Get your jacked up looking face out of my sight, you goddamn runt. You talking to me? Gosh. So rude.
How terrifying.
Those who will be judged and those who cast judgment. They are two sides of one coin. I wonder what awaits us on the other side of this fog of deception.
What are you trying to pull?
Those photos were a bust, so how are we supposed to find the culprit now?
Then...
If Monokuma's not going to show up, then can we just go back? That, Korekio sprite is pretty good. I like that.
But...
An intriguing air surrounds that Monokuma statue. It's annoying me to no end. Yeah, it's pretty annoying just seeing it.
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry, I can't even posit a guess as to who the culprit might be. But I haven't given up. I assure you, we will avenge Rantaro.
Sneak attack!
My determination is maximum. I will avenge Rantaro. Good. That Monokuma statue is absurd. Even Atua agrees. He says it should be replaced with a more divine statue. That's everyone, right? Apart from Shuichi, of course.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for what I said before. This is important, and I guess we'll interact with the statue. Something will probably happen now. This Monokuma statue gives off such a weird vibe. It reminds me of that boss in Final Fantasy XIV in one of the new raids. This is really not the time to be talking about Final Fantasy XIV, but it reminds me of, what's his name? Famfrit, that's it. I hate that boss.
Huh?
What? Well, that was pretty much what I expected to happen.
Huh?
Is this an elevator?
This is...
Does he want us to board it?
I don't wanna.
I don't do scary rides. I don't want to get on it either. Stay behind then. I'm sure that you'll just be worse off in the end.
I guess.
Yeah, that's true, I know.
If you desire.
However, if everyone wishes to run away, I will cooperate as well.
No.
That's probably not a good idea. There's nowhere to run. As long as that end wall exists, escape is not an option.
Hey.
It'll be fine. Let's all work together. Remember our promise? We're going to escape this place and remain good friends afterward.
I'll get us out of here.
So let's do it. I'm sure we'll be alright.
Mm-hmm.
Because we make such an incredible team. Heh. I wouldn't be able to call myself a man if I was still scared after hearing a girl say that.
I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
I love his voice, actually. And I love the sprite. Man, I keep going back and forth about Kaito. Bring it, I'll show him how I, Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars, live. Don't you mean die?
Dumbass.
Don't say something all ominous like that.
I'm ready.
We've come so far already, we just gotta do it, so let's do it!
Okay.
We have no choice, we can't turn back now. Determined, we all stepped forward. Even as we walked towards the elevator, I was shaking with anxious dread. But I kept going, because I decided to fight. And then, everyone had boarded the elevator.
Oh, that's super cool. It's actually an elevator.
What did you expect it to be, Kokichi?
Even so, this elevator is going pretty far down.
We're falling. I wonder how far we will plummet.
I suddenly have to go to the bathroom real bad.
By all means, go ahead.
What?
Of course. A robot wouldn't understand how inappropriate that is.
That's actually a valid point, and it's not just Kokichi taking a dig at Kibo like he always does. As we waited to reach our destination, I whispered to Shuichi.
Shuichi? About that talk from before.
What?
I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth. Even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength. I used to be like you. Before a piano concert, I was always so nervous that I thought I would vomit. But then I would remember all the people I've made smile with my performances.
Kaede.
All right, let's go. It's better to end bad stuff like this as soon as possible.
Those words were mainly for me. To inspire me so I wouldn't turn back. Man, I really like Kaede, and I love that she's the protagonist of this game, because she feels like an ultimate, and obviously our previous protagonists haven't really been ultimates with ultimate talents. I don't know, I just really like how much character she has. Also, I really don't like how much they're building up the relationship between her and Shuichi, because it makes me think of the whole Sayaka business at the start of the first game. Anyway, after some time, the elevator finally came to a halt. The doors slowly opened to reveal what awaited us on the other side. Yeah, this is familiar. This was in the demo.
Why, hello, Bear!
Welcome to the class trial.
Yay!
Oh boy, the class trial is finally starting. Finally, a game that actually feels like a game.
Bingo!
Just as the prophecy foretold.
Got it?
Listen up. From here on, things are gonna get so violent you'll wish you could turn back.
No way!
That's not true. There won't be any gory or violent scenes. I'm positive. This is an authentic replica of a courtroom. What bad taste.
Oh, jeez.
Why are you making us do this? Is it fun for you?
Psycho pop!
Of course, putting strangers in a life or death scenario, that's the best entertainment.
You're the worst of the worst!
You're seriously the worst. Worst or not, those who have fun are the real winners in this world. It doesn't matter what terrible things you do or what are done to you, as long as you're having fun.
Oh, I see.
Wow, this is so sickening, it's almost refreshing. So, how do we get this game going?
Well now.
There are podiums over there. Please stand behind the one with your name on it. Ooh, it's this song! Oh, that's good. Following Monokuma's instructions, we headed to our respective podiums. As I walked towards my podium, an image of his body flashed in my mind. Rantaro. He died without us knowing his own ultimate talent. Oh, he died without knowing his own ultimate talent, and we didn't know it either. No, he was murdered by some horrible lowlife scumbag. I'll never forgive his killer. That's why we're going to expose the mastermind and end this killing game. Now I really think it's Shuichi. That's all I can do for Rantaro now. His killer is in the room with us. Man, Ryoma looks intense. Himiko, I don't even know what to say about that. The mastermind who's controlling Monokuma and forcing us to play this killing game. I don't think I'll ever be fully prepared to find out who that person is. But we have to find out who it is so we can lift our suspicions of each other. So we can end this killing game. That's why I'm here. I can't show any fear here. I must fight until the bitter end. I will face this life or death class trial. I mean, I guess I can save without doing any real harm. Since it has multiple save slots, yay! No one wanted to believe it was real, but Rantaro was killed just before the time limit. Now we will wait for this to scroll, so I can actually read it at a decent pace. Now, Kaede and Shuichi must take on the class trial. Nailed it. Okay, skills. Oh, I can buy them, right. This is like DR2, not DR1, so I can just buy them with my friendship fragments. Increases maximum influence. Increases maximum focus. Slightly increases the time limit. Increases the amount of influence recovered by right answers. Makes the reticle shake less. Slows the speed, increases the speed. Decreases the delay after using truth bullets or truth blades. The focus gauge drains slower while concentrating and during fever time. Actually, that might be good. Delusion. Slowly recovers the influence gauge while concentrating and during fever time. That's really good, actually. That's expensive, though. Machine gun. Mind's Eye. Reveals V points. Silences all conversations except for those the reticle is on. Oh man, that actually sounds so good for me. Instantly silences loud voices. Ooh, that also sounds good. Oh, this is new. Debate scrums. I don't know what that is. The keyword in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start. Entire screen will light up more frequently. Effective during Hangman's Gambit version 3.0. Increases the amount of letter cubes that can be acquired at once during Psych Taxi. Man, there are so many of these. I'll probably go with a more general one, like just getting more focus or influence or something like that. Let's get this one, why not? Honestly, I don't even think I used any skills in DR2, I just kind of forgot to buy them, so We should be alright without them. And I can get one more downshift or upshift. I really don't care for those. If I have trouble aiming, I'll just change the DPI on my mouse. Alright, we looked at the evidence already, so we don't need to do that. Change difficulty. I think I had it on normal. Yep, that's fine. Okay, let's get started.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone.
That's different. That's new. Okay.
Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway.
Yeah, let's get started.
So, it's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
I mean, if you take his statement literally, that means he's never been in a trial, so...
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
I really like Kokichi.
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
First, let's breathe in. And breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos. No pushing, no running, no talking.
But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Then might I offer the first topic?
Don't fucking get ahead of us. You trying to start some shit?
Yeah, he's trying to start the trial.
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony. I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
I don't even know how to respond to the things that Himiko has been saying recently.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doy. Because this whole class trial was his idea. Ooh yeah! Easy peasy. I'ma fuck it.
Oops,
Wait,
sorry,
is
I
it
didn't
even
mean to skip
possible
that.
for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right?
Hmm?
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? Was that?
Yeah, I'm thinking the same. We all just assumed that there's a mastermind in the group that's controlling Monokuma and has coordinated this whole thing. It could just be someone on the outside. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone in the game or in the school. Just because that's how it was in the first game doesn't mean it'll be true in this game.
I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
It's Keyblade over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
You leave him alone, Kokichi.
Does everyone really think that?
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Now, the more and more I hear their voices, and because in the class trial they talk a lot more, the more I can hear how similar they are. And I had a comment on one of the previous videos from Battletoads Are Us telling me the voice actors are all characters from previous games as well. And I think I said previously that Gonta sounds like Hero. I think Shuichi sounds like Leon.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
Alright, we can do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. You know, I can't agree with you on that. And now the class trial has begun. As things progress during each class trial, non-stop debates will occur. During non-stop debates, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions in their statements. You'll have to use the truth bullets you gathered to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during the investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Move the mouse to aim the reticle, left click to fire. Aim for the gold words displayed in their statements, those are the weak spots. There's a chance that the lies or contradictions are hiding within those weak spots. But remember, you may not be able to refute them all, and you have to use the right truth bullet. Compare everyone's statements to the truth bullet you have, and shoot the truth bullet at the proper weak spot. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. Oh, I almost forgot the new element. During the trial, you can concentrate using the spacebar to make time slow down. This will also reveal a small red dot within weak spots called the V point. If you hit that with the correct truth bullet, you'll get an awesome V counter, Bullseye. V counters really improve your score and the number of monocoins you earn, so try that out. During the non-stop debate, pressing the F3 key will bring up the controls. Give them a look. So it's basically the same as the other two games and the same as it was in the demo. I gotta look for them V points though. Monokuma with fun.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
That's fine.
Rantaro was alone in the library.
As far as we
The
know.
culprit could have snuck up on him.
Man, it's so pretty, this game.
What's he doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door.
Yeah.
That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
Not necessarily. There's definitely a contradiction, yeah.
Rantaro's body was found
How do I skip?
just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the
In the other games you can speed it up, but I don't know how.
Rantaro was alone
In
the
this game.
library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
But I think the contradiction
What's he
is
even doing in the library anyway?
Rantaro's belongings, because he couldn't have gotten in the door.
For one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole
Ah,
thing.
I pressed the wrong key. There we go.
No, that's wrong. Wait a minute. I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
Huh? Why?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door. You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro.
But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key.
I did say last time that I think that the monopad might have been able to be used, but it's a stretch.
So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Then how Rantaro know about hidden door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did?
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
We can't discount that possibility.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
That does seem plausible.
Plausible?
It's very likely,
Likely?
the
I don't
mastermind
think so.
knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
Well, yeah. And who knew about the plan better than the guy who came up with the plan? I'm sorry,
So
Shuichi.
after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, use Kaede and Puichi's hidden
Jesus.
cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though?
I gotta say, I prefer Genocide Jack's nicknames for everybody.
Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery?
I guess this is a dead end.
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind.
No, we don't know that, Kaede.
We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
I love this Kokichi sprite.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede. Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth.
What do you know that you're not telling
Here it
us?
comes, the cold, hard truth.
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
Ah.
What?
Why are you surprised?
Because if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date.
Yeah, by no competition.
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Real fast, let me tell you.
It was like a leaf on the wind.
Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, all badass! Just to die like a little punk.
What are they talking about?
Weirdos. This is an important
Are
conversation.
they referencing one of the executions, or...?
Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
So who the hell is it?
It's you!
Ah! Yeah, Miyu knew about the cameras. Well, she didn't know where the cameras were. She knew there were cameras. Plus, she had the drone, but I don't know.
You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
Nah, she didn't place them. She wasn't there.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden?
Nah, Miyu didn't do it.
I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd be set up in the library.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for? Huh? Huh?
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sorta passed out.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
You did just accuse her of murder.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
I'm just gonna ignore that sentence.
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Come on, let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it?
Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
Everyone's starting to suspect Miyu, but is that really okay? No, it's not okay. She didn't do anything wrong. From here on out, blue-colored weak spots will appear. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue points, then these blue-colored weak spots will be agreed points. When shooting agree points with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullet that proves that the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their statement, they will complement each other, resulting in a consent. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to agree or argue based on what's being debated. You can also use V-consent if you're confident, so give that a shot. We will give that a shot. Thank you for your time. Respectfully, System. Okay. She said she never went to the library.
Admit it already. You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
What was Koreki's account? Let's check that. Oh yeah, he said he was. She was in the dining hall the whole time.
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library.
I couldn't find the spot. Oh well, I tried.
I don't think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Q?
Of course she didn't. Miu was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
Oh dear.
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for you. So there you have it. Miu's alibi.
You fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
What Gilgamesh level condescension? But which Grail war are you from?
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Hey! Don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi! You put my ass in the hot seat earlier! How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion!
Jesus!
What? That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit. You're so mean!
Oh, he's brilliant.
Hey, I feel a lot better now.
Cool your jets, kid.
Tsumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
Ah.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say?
Yeah, what about it?
Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited
Oh
now!
no.
Ew!
Keep it to yourself.
Did you take a firm dump? Or was it a soft one?
Oh man.
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though.
Oh, this.
You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises.
Yeah, we know that well.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
Intense shoulder pain, sudden stomach ache, Cosbox.
I get it.
Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place.
Yeah, preach.
Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in Cosbox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the Cosbox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise. Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Well, fuck you too!
Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall.
So we know that Kirumi, Tsumugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the four of you. You can all leave now.
No, they can't.
Can they?
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw
Oh, here it is again.
Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rentaro. So 7 people in total.
So the culprit is among those 7?
I don't know. Don't think so. In fact, we have proof to say that
Of course.
they're not.
Why are you laughing? That includes you too.
Excluding Rantaro, one of the 6 people who headed to the basement is the mastermind of this killing game? Nah, the person who's making us endure all these terrible things?
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Really? I don't think so.
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low. I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me!
Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious?
Don't you dare throw her under the bus now.
Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
I mean, I don't doubt that, but why would she?
Stop being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
Nah. We discussed this. He's too dumb.
No way I'm the culprit!
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work.
I believe that wholeheartedly.
I have an alibi.
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
It's alright, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements.
Yeah, we do. And we're going to do that in the next episode. Sorry to leave you on a cliffhanger, so to speak, but we're running up on time. And we will continue this in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.